Hello there, it's Toad Peregrine 4 here with episode 3 of Crash Landing. Uh, so, um, the last world I was in, I couldn't figure out how to recover. I looked around, I didn't see anything on it. I think what it does is I made a, what's it called? I think a potion shelf? Yeah, I made a potion shelf, and when I clicked to place a water bottle on it, the game crashed. So I'm not going to do that again. Um, I just made it so that way I could just have water on a shelf rather than taking up chest space, which I know it's technically more, like takes up more space per water bottle, because one block can hold 12 versus 27. But I liked how it looked, so that's why I did that. And I can just right click and take one. But yeah, so I completely restarted, and I got a lot better of a start this time. I didn't end up trapped in the ship, starving, dying, and thirsty. So actually, this attempt's been pretty smooth sailing. Right now, I'm just going through and I'm harvesting up some of the ship, like this engine here. I just made a bucket and picked up the pyrotheum that was in here. And I made a chisel so that way I could keep all of it as one block type. I really like the chisel mod. I've played with it before some. In the crack pack mod pack. It's a lot of fun. It really opens up like this, and the carpenter mod gives you tons of options on how to you can pretty much build whatever you want. I don't believe the carpenter mod is in this. It wouldn't make sense to be, but you can check. And I've just been sleeping through nights. Also, I expanded the interior of this ship, so I just busted down some walls and opened it up quite a lot inside my room. I don't plan on staying in here for much longer. That's a large part of the reason why I'm harvesting the blocks that comprises the ship. Is so I can make my own structure. I'm still debating. Well, here, let me check. Is carpenter? Nah. Okay. This time around, I actually got a potato from a zombie. It was some weird zombie though that I haven't seen very often. Something I haven't seen that I used to see quite frequently when I played it months ago are thief skeletons. I don't know what they're actually called, but they're skeletons that don't have a weapon, but they have like a mask around their eyes, and they take stuff from your inventory and then attack you with it. So I haven't seen any of those at all. I don't know if they're there or not, but I got this apple tree going like day one. I really rushed to get it. Got just a small farm right here. I have this thing working. These are just over here working away. I would like I need 80 blocks of dirt so I can make a farm out here. just so I have a sizable farm. Which this is starting to run a little low on leaves. Which iron do I have? Not much. Only 7 there. So I'm pretty low on iron. And I've harvested all of the immediate little mounds of dust nearby. Actually, I think I have some dust. Yep. Harvested more dust than would actually fit in here. So, is this broken? Yeah. Other than that, I've pretty much done everything as close to the same as I could. How many water bottles do I have? 13. Yeah, so what I've just been doing is taking that and then throwing all these in here. Ah, okay. I think this wood armor actually heats me up. The pants didn't seem to. Pants does a little bit. So I mean, this does add a little bit of heat to me overall, but probably ditch it. Now, I hear that diamond armor will actually cool you quite a bit. So, weighs... Huh, that's cool. So, if I get gravel, I need to start doing gravel because I need nickel for one of the quests here, for this quest, which I haven't unlocked just yet, but because I have to make electrum, invar, and bronze or brass? I don't remember. Whatever one is 3 copper and 110. I need to make that. So, yeah. Either way, I'm having a ton of fun with this mod. I've gotten to this point in about 2 hours. So yep. What is happening? Okay. I was wondering why it was taking so long for that to come out, but anyway, I'll be back when I have more updates. Okay, so I just did this quest here, where you just make an unfired crucible and an unfired clay bucket, and that unlocked this metal dust one, where you just have to have 4 of silver, lead, tin, copper, gold, and iron ingots, and I picked the leadstone thruster as my reward for that one, so that way I can make a jetpack. Which means that I should start saving up any zombie flesh I get for the purposes of making leather, because if you cook leather, or cook zombie flesh, you get leather. So, now as for this, just to keep it nice and even. However, I now have the stuff to start doing a little bit of Tinker's Construct. In fact, I have this blazing pyrotheum bucket, which I got from the what's it called? The other engine thruster thing. I think it was over there leaking pyrotheum. So now I just need to go ahead and make a platform for this. Also emptying out. Oh, I'm hungry. So let me go ahead and grow some food. Now I need 3 stone. Cooked. This. Might as well a little bit more. Because I know I'll need it. I'll cook one more just to not waste anything. I mean, I guess I'm wasting these little stones, but they're essentially free at this point. Okay. I need that. I need to do this here. Mortar and pestle. Go ahead and make that. Grab 2 of these. 8 salt. Now I believe I need a mixing bowl, which I make just by doing this here. I can go ahead and make some dough, which I can throw in there. And in just a second here, I have bread. That while I let the rest of that cook, I will just walk over here. But yeah, emptying out that blazing pyrotheum bucket will let me pick up this water and move my farm over into that hole I started over there. But nonetheless, just need a hole like this. Now, need a good block for a small smeltery, which I rather like this one. Go ahead, put that down there. Grab that pyrotheum bucket, which puts my heat to maximum, so I'm using a ton of water while I'm holding this. And I imagine while I'm near it, however, forgot about that. I do, however, have a solution. Let me go ahead and get some blocks out, and I need food, which can go back here, and here it is. Luckily, I'm doing absolutely fine on water, but so should completely stop any fire. So, perfect. Now I can come back inside and cool off. And stop having a heat stroke. Alright, now my body temperature is still too high. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this stuff back into the chest. Don't think I need any of this stuff. I wonder if water changes the temperature. It does. Cools me down by a few degrees. Good to know. Now, the quest book wants me to melt leaves and get a bucket of water. And I am completely out of leaves. To be honest, it would be easier just to get a bucket of water with the fluid transposer. I'll do this one right. The reason it's easier is because when I put leaves in here, it doesn't fill all the way. Yeah. So I can't actually put enough leaves in there to get a whole bucket of water. Part of the reason I made that extra stone was that way I could do some of the food quests, but till I have that done, or have something else done, I will take a break and get back to you.